Welcome to It's Your Time to Soar. And if this is your first time tuning in, know that we inspire, we motivate, and we impact. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about 5 tips of severing soul ties. Back in 2013, I know when I met my wife, I was a Bahamian model. I was on I was on printed magazines. I was also in a lot of commercials, and my face was out there. And returning back from Mr. Caribbean 2012, I was on a lot of those male model sites. So I was bombarded by ladies all the time. And my Facebook profile, my Facebook account was flooded with just females. So now in the process of me the process when I met my wife, I I want to disconnect. I wanted to separate myself from all of this female activity because I met the one. I met my rib, but it wasn't an easy transition for me. And I'm gonna give you some helpful tips that'll help you sever soul ties, disconnect from all of these unhealthy relationships or unhealthy connections. Now, don't get me wrong, there are healthy soul ties, but in this episode today, we're going to be talking about severing those unhealthy soul ties. Tip number one: clean your social media account. I think about I had about 1,500 uh, contacts at the time, 1,500 friends on Facebook, and 700 of those were just ladies who were just there just to see pics, just to see pics of me with my shirt off. To be honest, so I had to clean the house from those females, and I had to clean house from females who I was in a relationship with before, but I didn't really disconnect from them. I deleted everyone because it's surprising that when you meet your rib, we're not talking about just going from relationship to relationship now. We talk about when you meet your rib, it's surprisingly how women out of your past comes out of the woodwork. I mean, it's crazy. That's how you know that you've met your rib, because these old relationships, they just come sprouting back out the ground. But that's why you must detach, you must delete and block them off of your social media account. All of your social media account, trust me, all of them. Tip number two: clean all images from out of your phone. Now I know sometimes you may be nostalgic of great memories you and a person might have shared together, and your phone may have been filled with them. Delete them all, each and every one. If this woman that you've met and you call her your rib, God has shown you that, hey, this woman is the one I'm gonna spend rest of my life with. You should have no problem separating yourself from these images, because keep in mind, a few episodes ago we talked about being fragmented, and once you have these images in your phone, these are the this causes an attachment to these persons in the past. But once you disconnect, once you delete these pictures out of your phone, you are then seeing that I'm disconnecting. I'm getting the parts of me that were out there, I'm getting that back, and I'm sending the parts of them that you are holding on to, you're sending back to the owners. All right. Tip number three: get rid of any physical pictures or any articles of clothing or anything that may have been sentimental value that came from the person or the person owns, but you just have it in your possession and you never returned it. Gather all that back. Get rid of all those pictures, because those pictures are still connecting you to this individual. And for you to disconnect, you must get rid of everything that belongs to them. All right. This is another tip: delete their number out of your phone. Now, this one people usually do last because they're still holding on. They still think that, hey, if this new relationship doesn't go according how I like it to go. I want to at least have a connection where me and this person is still a friend. I'm telling you now, let it go. Block and delete. Don't give yourself any reason to have to call that number back, because once you leave that number in your phone or even on a piece of paper so that you can call it one day, you're still leaving that door open. If that's the past, leave the past in the past and delete that number. Next tip, change your number. Trust me, if this is your rib, somewhere down the line, they're gonna send you a hey, how you doing text, just checking up on you. How are things? No. Trust me, change your number. It may seem small and trivial now. You may say, "Love, you'll have this number." Trust me, if your wife, if the person that you've met, and this person that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, disconnect. Delete every delete every female who may cause or who you think may cause a problem between you and your new relationship. Delete them off of your Facebook. Delete them off of your Twitter. Delete them off Instagram. Delete them off your Snapchat. Delete, delete, delete. And in some cases, or in most cases, you're gonna need to block them as well. Clean phone images. Clean all of those images out. Don't leave a one. Clean them out. Don't leave one. Trust me. Don't leave one. Clean them out. Get rid of everything that belongs to that person out of your life. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with old, in with new. Delete the number with your phone and also change your number. Some of these steps you may already have in place. Some of these steps you might be saying that these are too harsh or too uh, over the top. But trust me, in the long run, it's gonna play off. It's gonna pay off. Trust you me. All right. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.